Holly has this weird thing where she's just so white. I'm basically eating a salad. Oh, got nothing in there.
Oh no. Cheers, everybody.
Nah, gotta fill mine up.
We started without you tonight, guys. We are so excited because tonight we're doing Filipino food again, and it is another $100 Filipino haul. So we have some amazing, delicious looking dishes. We've gone to a different Filipino restaurant this time just to try the other one that's local to us. And we also have another 3 delicious desserts, which you will see later on. So James, what did we get today?
Okay, so I think this time we've gotten a few more, like more traditional, sort of like very Filipino thingies. Now, also forgive me because my accent apparently, my Tagalog is terrible.
But guys, don't be haters. Like, what the heck? That's so weird.
Let's try it again.
The boy moved here when he was 5. Give him a break.
Okay, so the first thing that we have is the pork adobo. This looks really nice. It actually looks a bit less dark than what I usually make and what my father usually makes. It usually is a marinade of like soy sauce and vinegar. This is basically just grilled pork because, you know, it's life. This is the only thing that we had that's similar to the last time, and this is the this restaurant's version of pancit. This one I think is called pinakbet, and it's the most vegetable based of all the dishes. And last but not least, we've got garlic rice. Woo! All right. I used to remember my dad making garlic rice pretty much every morning and having an egg with it, and that looks exactly like what you would have for Filipino breakfast.
So what are we gonna start with today?
I think we need to go with the pancit because we did it last time, and I know that you can eat pretty much most, if not all of this.
Woo, yay! All right, do you lime it before or after? We had this discussion last time.
You can do whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's give this a go. Pancit's always good. Like, I mean, let's be honest, it's just a nice little thing to ingest with all of your pork that you usually have.
Something smells like peanut butter.
Now, I reckon this isn't as, I don't think they cook it in as much stock as the other place, you know?
It's more peppery as well.
It is more peppery, but it's also, I think it's probably, I mean, this is relative, obviously, but I think it's slightly healthier because I don't think it's as,
Oily.
It's still quite good, like, let's be honest, like, I reckon it has, the vegetables are a tiny bit fresher, I reckon, probably like cooked a little bit less, a little bit more crispy.
Yeah, the veggies definitely seem more fresh.
I'm basically eating a salad.
As close as you get to a salad anyways, hey? I want to try this.
Cool. All right, definitely do it. So we're gonna do the garlic rice with egg. I reckon definitely you have the egg because you didn't have much else in terms of pork life.
So what is garlic rice? Like, what is different about it as compared to normal rice?
Nothing. It's just rice that's cooked in garlic.
Oh. It's like quite brown.
Okay, a bit.
No, none for you.
The Filipino rice is a little bit stickier, a bit more clumpy because traditionally you eat it with your hands.
I guess maybe we'll have some of this. Now this has okra in it, and James is always unsure as to whether I like okra, but I feel like we've had this discussion a few times, and I've had it, and I have never had a problem.
So this has okra, bitter melon, and pumpkin.
Yeah.
I'll have some pumpkin and bitter melon.
Now where's the bitter melon? Is that the crinkly one?
Yeah, it looks like a green crinkled cut chip.
Healthy chips.
Make sure you get some of the sauce as well. Go.
Oh. Bitter melon is weird.
Is it bitter?
Yeah. Oh. I don't think I've ever had a vegetable I don't like.
Yeah.
Why do people like that?
You don't like that at all?
Not really.
Oh no.
Maybe I have some pumpkin. Oh. It's just so bitter.
It is called bitter melon.
Pumpkin's nice. Now let's have a dig at this egg with this rice.
All right, I'm gonna have a go at some of my delightful pork items here. So, like I said before, like pork adobo, well, adobo is probably the most quintessential Filipino meal ever. It's basically just meat, vinegar, and soy sauce, a bit of garlic, and whatever else they put in there is a bit of a family secret, I guess. So, pork adobo.
What's it like?
If you're going to ever introduce someone to Filipino food and or pork adobo, this is probably your go-to one that you'd give to someone, because it's not hugely strong in flavor. Like, it's not like super salty and it's not super vinegary. And then people can just eat it pretty easily because it's like a lower tone.
Does it taste super porky?
Extremely.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna give the pork barbecue a go. This is what I remember eating when I went to the Philippines back when I was an adult. So when I'd go there, it'd just be basically either do you want your pork to be barbecued or do you want some other pork
Dish.
braised issue. So it's all good for you.
That doesn't even look like real food. It looks like solid fat. Look how fatty it is.
It's not, it's only just a top up.
Like that's like a whole piece there, and it's fat. And look at that. That's crazy.
Well, it's pork belly. It's awesome.
It's awesome. That's good.
Tastes really good. It's been marinated well. It's been cooked well. Holly has this weird thing where she's just so white that she is completely petrified of any fat in her food.
I'm not.
Her and her family are exactly the same.
No, I'm not petrified of fat in food. I just don't eat meat.
No, you don't. You just hate anything with fat in it. So,
I just don't like the taste of it.
well,
And now I don't eat it at all.
that's fine. But then, like, even when you were eating meat, you would be just petrified of the fat in it.
Because I didn't like it. Because it was yucky.
Damn it. But
Because it tastes disgusting.
But it's the best part of all the proteins.
No, because it tastes disgusting. Not because I was scared of it.
She was petrified of it.
I was not
She'd look at
petrified.
it and like run away from it like as if it was the boogeyman.
Anyways. I like desserts like in plentiful abundance, and they are full of fat. So I'm not scared of fat. I think round one has gone relatively okay.
Filipino win. Like, I'm having the best time of my life. So I have like this side here, which is the James only side. And Holly's not going to touch it at all because it's meat and slash she's scared of that. So yeah, it's going to be good.
Amazing. Well, there's still round two to go. My favorite part of the evening. It is time for these delicious desserts. I'm so excited. What did you think of dinner, James?
I thought dinner was awesome. It was filled with porky goodness.
I think I have to give the number one vote to Kubo's though for round one.
Oh, look, you know what? I think it was just probably from a savoury food point of view. Actually, no. Look, I like them both. But I think I prefer the pancit from Kubo's.
Yeah, me too. Today we have some probably more classically Filipino or more widely known ones. So James, we have first here our...
Sapin Sapin.
Now this is one of my favorite ones. It's super delicious.
Yeah, look, I mean, I think it's made out of rice. I could be wrong, but it's known for being quite difficult to make because it's got many layers. Probably can't see it, but there's like 3 layers of something. I like the toasted coconut. It's nice.
Really, really good. That's delicious.
I think some people will find it a bit weird because of its texture. It's like, this is a bit cold at the moment, but when it's like room temperature, it's generally quite...
Squidgy?
Yeah, it's like a gelatinous.
Like a pillow of love. Now this is another favorite. This is another one of the OG ones.
Absolutely enormous. What the hell?
This is a big one. The Sapin Sapin they gave us is quite small. But then this cassava cake, this is cassava cake by the way, but it is massive, and it's also one of the first things, Filipino desserts that James gave to me, and it's delicious.
Like just like with a lot of Asian desserts, it's made out of like not your classic butter and flour and stuff like that. It's made from planty based things. I think what they do at the top is that it's like a condensed milk sort of like topping, and it gives the cake some nice sweetness.
It's like a burnt caramel flavor on the top, hey?
Yeah, it's really good.
Now this last one, I wasn't actually planning on getting, but the girl happened to pull it out and I saw it, and I was like, because she was trying to get one of our other desserts out of the fridge, and I saw it and I was super interested, so I asked her what it was, and she opened it up to show me, and as soon as I saw the inside of this beautiful thing, I couldn't say no. Look at it. Now, James, what did you say this is called?
It's a yema cake.
We've never had this before.
No, and personally myself, I haven't had it either.
Do you know what it is?
I think it's meant to be some sort of custard thing.
Oh, stop.
You're gonna like that.
I think it's like a soft sponge cake covered in condensed milk.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? Nothing will ever beat Sapin Sapin and leche flan. Oh, and churro, that's really good too.
Oh yeah, the banana spring roll.
But the one that your dad makes is the best one that we've had.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So it kind of is a bit difficult to access.
Yeah. Just because I haven't ever had this before, I'm gonna give my favorite vote to this, followed by the cassava cake.
Ooh.
I think the cassava cake's really good today. I think the only reason why I'm gonna put the Sapin Sapin a bit lower is because it's cold and it isn't as gooey as I normally like it to be.
My favorite, I think, is still Sapin. And then I think probably the cassava for me.
Oh.
I love this. But these two are just like my OGs. Let us know what you think. Let us know what is your favorite Filipino dessert, and we will try it because I love them all and I am always excited for desserts.
But what we might try next time when we're feeling a bit special is champorado.
Ooh. Until then, we hope you have enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye.